On Christmas Eve, the streets glowed with strings of lights, shop windows sparkled with decorated trees, and the air carried that magical hush of a holiday evening. Families hurried home, arms full of gifts and groceries, laughter trailing behind them like the steam of their breath in the cold air. But for Mark, a single father, Christmas had always been complicated. He stood in the dimly lit living room of his small apartment, staring at the second-hand tree that leaned slightly to one side. Its ornaments were mismatched, collected from thrift stores over the years, but to his 7-year-old son, Liam, it was perfect. Mark smiled when he heard Liam humming carols in the bedroom, trying to wrap the few small presents they had managed to buy. Money had been tight ever since his wife passed away 3 years ago, leaving him to juggle jobs and parenthood. He wanted desperately to give Liam a Christmas that felt magical, but in the back of his mind, there was always the quiet ache of not enough. That's when he decided to take a late walk, hoping to clear his head. The snow was falling lightly, crunching under his boots as he walked through the neighborhood. He passed houses glowing with warmth, families gathered around tables, shadows moving against curtains. He felt both comforted and stung by the sight. And then, as he turned the corner by the alley near the supermarket, he saw her. A little girl no older than 8 was digging through the trash bins with her bare hands. Her thin coat hung loose, her shoes didn't match, and her cheeks were red from the biting cold. Mark froze. For a moment, he thought maybe he had misseen. But then he heard her whisper to herself, almost like a prayer, "No more pain, my ribs are already broken." The words sent a chill deeper than the winter air. His throat tightened. He stepped closer, carefully, not wanting to frighten her. "Hey, are you okay?" he asked softly. The girl startled, clutching a bruised apple she had pulled from the trash. Her wide eyes met his, full of both fear and exhaustion. She didn't answer at first, just held the fruit to her chest as if it were treasure. Mark saw her flinch slightly, her small body curling protectively, as if she expected him to hurt her. His heart broke. "I'm not here to take anything from you," he said gently. "You look cold. Do you have anywhere to go?" Her lips trembled. After a long silence, she whispered, "My mom. She said she was coming back, but she didn't. It's been 2 days. 2 days." Alone, in the cold, searching trash to survive. Mark's stomach churned with a mix of anger and helplessness. He looked at her again, saw the way she winced when she moved, the way she cradled her side. Broken ribs. A child shouldn't even know those words, let alone lave them. He took off his scarf and carefully draped it around her shoulders. She stiffened, then slowly relaxed, clutching the soft fabric, as if it were the first kindness she had felt in a long time. "What's your name?" he asked. "Emily." She whispered, "Emily, would you like to come inside just for tonight? I have a son your age. We've got cookies. They're not perfect, but they're better than trash." He tried to smile, though his voice cracked. Her eyes flickered with hesitation, but something in his tone must have convinced her. She gave the smallest nod. When Mark led Emily into the apartment, Liam came running to the door. His eyes lit up when he saw her, not with suspicion or fear, but with the innocent joy of a child seeing a new friend. "Hi, I'm Liam," he said brightly, holding out the candy cane he had been saving. Emily blinked at it, then at him, and for the first time that night, she smiled. Faint, fragile, but real. The evening shifted. The 3 of them sat together by the crooked little tree, drinking hot cocoa and nibbling on cookies. Emily ate slowly at first, as though she was afraid it would be taken away. But when Liam slid his plate toward her, saying, "You can have mine too," she let out a small laugh. It was broken, tentative, but it filled the room with something warmer than the lights on the tree. As the hours passed, Mark felt something stirring in his chest, a mix of grief, gratitude, and fierce protectiveness. He couldn't stop thinking of her words, "No more pain, my ribs are already broken." What had this little girl endured? What kind of world left her alone on Christmas Eve, bruised and hungry, while others feasted in comfort? Then came the moment that stunned him most. As Liam drifted to sleep on the couch, Emily whispered to Mark, "I didn't want to ruin your Christmas. I just wanted to feel warm one more time, even if I don't wake up tomorrow." The weight of those words nearly crushed him. He knelt beside her, his voice firm but tender. "Emily, listen to me. You're not alone anymore, not tonight, not ever again if I can help it." Tears slid down her face. For the first time, she let herself lean into someone's arms, and Mark held her, feeling how fragile she was, yet how much strength it had taken for her to survive until now. That night changed everything. In the days that followed, there were phone calls, paperwork, visits from child services. But through it all, Mark stayed by Emily's side. He fought for her the way he wished someone had fought for him when he lost his wife. Slowly, Emily began to heal, her bruises fading, her laughter returning. She started drawing pictures with Liam, filling the apartment walls with color and hope. What Mark never expected was how much Emily would heal him too. For years, he had carried the weight of loss, feeling as though Christmas was just a reminder of what he no longer had. But seeing Emily and Liam giggling together, whispering secrets, and hanging their handmade ornaments on the tree the following year, he realized he had gained something he didn't know he was missing. A family, the girl he found digging through trash, whispering about broken ribs, became the heartbeat of a new beginning. And every Christmas after that, when the snow fell outside and the lights glowed on their slightly crooked tree, Mark remembered that night, not as the moment he stumbled on tragedy, but as the moment love expanded his home in the most unexpected way.